Are we headed into an altcoin rally here for the month of December, aka the Santa rally? We're getting green bubbles all over the place. So what altcoins are we looking at today? We're going to be looking at Aerodrome, Algorand, Render, and Bitcoin to see where these altcoins could potentially be going in the month of December. Guys, I'm Blockchain Crusader, crusading through these blockchains every single day. Let's jump right into it. Smash those likes, hit that subscribe. Let's go. So first off, we've got Bitcoin here. Let's jump out here to the 1 hour time frame. And as you guys can see, Bitcoin has had a major rally over the time span of December 2nd today. So yesterday we were dumping down below this critical zone here of 85,200. But as we started to reclaim this area in the 1 hour, me and the Crypto Citadel members were taking a long to the upside to have a full recovery of this previous week range after having a major dump-a-rooski with the Japanese carry trade phenomenon, aka FUD, whatever drama you want to call it. After this major dump, reclaiming this 85,200 area was critical for Bitcoin to have a recovery. Like I said, we went long. If you don't believe me, I got the receipts. Just closed this bad boy earlier today, made over 1,300 smackaroons overnight. But we're not here or there for that. Bitcoin having this major recovery has allowed altcoins to run. Now we are at the value area high of the previous week range. If we can start breaking out above 91,000, our next critical targets for Bitcoin are going to be between 93,000 to 94,000. Let's just round up to 94,000. Getting above 94,000, we have a chance of running up as high as 98. If Bitcoin has this rally throughout the month of December, you can expect more green from the altcoins. So now, Render. Where is Render headed next? Well, very simply here, guys, Render has been in a massive downtrend all year long. We topped out somewhere around $11 in December of 2024. And since then, we've been doing nothing but climbing down, going sideways, and dropping lower. We are currently below the developing year range of 2025, currently sitting at $1.73. And if we continue this downtrend, the targets to the downside right now, first up is going to be 146. Later is going to be 95 cents, and below that's going to be between 44 to 31 cents, which is right about where this major liquidation event on October 10th took us to. So I don't think we're going to be heading down there, but you know, Render has been struggling significantly since 2024 to make any type of significant moves. The deep-in narrative coming to potentially an end. Is Render going to be revived at some point? This altcoin rally could potentially help Render push back up if Bitcoin can pull it up with the Santa rally. Now, targets to the upside here in the short term, $2.08 is a target, as we are still technically holding the November range as we just got back into it, sitting over $1.73. Our target to the upside here is $2.08. Now, it doesn't stop there. If Render does potentially have a rally to at least the upper band of this downtrend, we're looking for Render to go up to 267. At 267, we start to reclaim the current year developing range, and living inside this range, we have targets between 357 to 380 as the yearly and quarterly NPLC that are still have not been tapped, and we have a local gold pocket here as well. Now, if Render can get up here, this would be a major breakout, a major reversal of this downtrend that we've been having for the last quarter and a half for Render. Getting above $3.80, we have a tsunami of targets between $5.57 to as high as $8 for the 2025 yearly pivot, or I should say the 2024 yearly pivot. So massive targets above 380 if Render can start closing and holding above that area. Will be super critical for Render to have a major rally. Now, am I saying that Render is going to go to all-time highs? Probably not. At this point, we can definitely discount Render from going to all-time highs unless Bitcoin's dominance, which is currently sitting around 59.51%, has a significant drop down into the low 50s, right? 56% and lower, allowing altcoins in general to have a major rally. Then we could talk about potentially Render running towards above $8 and towards that $11 plus price point. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. for the rest of this year for 2026. Right now, I'm just expecting Bitcoin to have a major rally to the upside, dragging the altcoins up with it, right? So up next, we've got Aerodrome and Algorand, guys. Make sure you guys are smashing those likes, hitting that subscribe. I am Blockchain Crusader. You guys know me, always crusading through these blockchains. And if you like the channel, if you like these TA technical breakdowns, and you want to start trading, make sure you join the Crypto Citadel, my private trading group. The link is down below. You can get in right now. It's great what we're doing in there. You're learning how to get a trading. You're getting access to a trading course, daily trade signals, swing trades, and a lot more, and daily live streams Monday through Thursday for 2-hour sessions every single day to learn how to actually start trading. Now on over to Aerodrome. Aerodrome is a little bit different of a scenario. We are still technically in an uptrend here for the year of 2025. We are in the developing year range, holding at the value area low at 56 cents. If we lose 56 cents for Aerodrome, we do have a target down here of 38 cents. It's important to note that Aerodrome was one of the few altcoins that did not suffer from the major significant October 10th drop. As you guys can see here on October 10th, yes, it dropped from $1.07 to about 80 cents, but it does not have that major wick to the downside like the grand majority of other altcoins have on that date, because Aerodrome actually didn't have a significant drop. It just had a overall drop from $1.05 to 80 cents, and that's it. Pretty normal, healthy pullback, right, during that moment in time, which definitely shows you that Aerodrome is a little different when it comes to that. Now, local targets for Aerodrome to the upside here are 82 to 86 cents, which are within the November range. If we can get above 74 cents, we are re-entering the November range, which is very positive, and we have the target of 82 to 86 cents. Above that, right, we have a value area high for November up at $1.18. So getting back above that dollar mark is critical for Aerodrome to have any significant push to the upside. If we can get above $1 and run for $1.18 and break out of the November range, we have targets between $1.32 to $1.64 for Aerodrome to the upside. Like I said, pretty easy straight up chart. Aerodrome has not been having any volatile, massive swings like some of these other altcoins. Obviously, all the altcoins have been getting smashed. They've been getting pulled back and dropping. And that is pretty normal with Bitcoin having a significant pullback from 126,000 to as low as 80,500. Yet Aerodrome is still holding up pretty well here. And we all know Aerodrome, right? If you're asking, well, Crusader, why are you even bullish on Aerodrome? The reason why I'm personally bullish on Aerodrome right now is you know that Coinbase is growing its network more and more every single day. We're getting more crypto regulation coming in. They're working very closely with the administration currently to make sure that they get friendly, healthy regulation to grow their network. And Coinbase is being able to list more. Aerodrome is the biggest DeFi player. I'm pretty sure it's the biggest DeFi player on Base's network, and there's no way that Base's network is Coinbase's network Base is not going to continue growing here in the next 2 to 3 years. So this is why I'm very, very bullish on decentralized finance, and I'm very bullish on Base Aerodrome. So moving up next, last but not least, we've got Algorand. So make sure you're smashing those likes, hitting that subscribe, because here we go, guys. Here we go. Good old Algorand, right? Algorand has also been in a significant downtrend from the last quarter and a half, right? Quarter 3 into quarter 4. We are holding above this major support zone here. This is part of the liquidation event that we saw on October 10th. We wicked all the way down to 9 cents and quickly closed back above 17, hitting this target, showing that there is massive buy pressure here between 13 cents to as low as 10 cents for Algorand. Now, that hasn't stopped Algorand from continuously creating this downtrend and continuing to pull back, continuously making lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, right? Which is not great. But overall, we are in the green support zone. If we are to continue heading lower, we are looking for that 10 to that 10 cent area, which is pretty much the lows of 2024 and the lows back in 2023, around 8 cents. So between 10 to 8 cents are the complete bottoms for 2023. So that is, if we're going to be heading lower, that is where we're going. Now, if we're going to have a Santa rally, if we're going to have some kind of altcoin season at any point in time, right, targets to the upside for Algorand, first we need to reclaim this monthly range, which is the range for November, with a target of 18 cents, right? We have a target of 18 cents to the upside, which will also be retesting the upper band of this downtrend. If we begin to break out above 18 cents, we're going to be coming back into the quarter three range. Yes, the quarter three range, which has targets between 23 to 25 cents, quarterly NPOC, gold pocket, and much more. Now, this 23-cent area was strong resistance back here in October 4th when we were having that strong rally with Bitcoin and altcoins in general. Algorand was struggling to move above 23 cents. So expect some struggle here. But if we can break through 23, 25 cents, gold pocket, and quarter NPOC is pretty much a given. Now, this range is still developing as this is the yearly range, right, for 2025. If we can break above 29 cents for Algorand, we're looking at a 39 to 45 cent target for Algorand towards the later part of this year, beginning of quarter one of 2026. If we can see Algorand starting to break above 29 cents, those are the critical targets for Algorand, Aerodrome, Bitcoin, and Render. Guys, I appreciate every single one of you guys in here. Smash those likes, hit that subscribe, and if you're not in the Crypto Citadel already, my private trading community, and you want to learn how to trade, make sure you join with the link down below. I'm Blockchain Crusader, crusading these blockchains every single day, and I'll see you in the Crypto Citadel. See ya.